Today I'm going to talk about an interesting game that's been around for many centuries ago. That's the creators of Dragon Slayer here in Space Ace. And lots of games are like that. Today we're going to talk about not one, not two, but three games that play exactly the same. And the first one we have to start off is Time Gal for the arcade. The story is plain and simple. Our beloved hero, Time Gal, or Yaba, whatever her name is. It's been a long time since I had to look up her name. In this game, you have to decide if you choose the right eighth one or on while pressing selection. You can still do left, right, go up, or blast. And that's pretty much it. I don't got much else to say. If you beat it, you get a successful animation of her escaping. Do the wrong side, you get a different animated scene of her being defeated. This game was also to be on other consoles besides the arcade. It was on like the laserdisc, Sega CD with her English accent. It was gonna be on Sega Saturn, and it's also on PlayStation, which is pretty neat. We come a long way with interesting games from the late 80s that look this awesome back then, where you could just press up and down, and we see pretty cool animations like these ones. I don't got much else to say, but this one you just have to make sure you keep her alive and decide which direction you go when she frozen time, which I find pretty neat. But every time she dies, you get like a funny reactional scene of her turn to a small chabai or small self, which I find hilarious to watch. So all I could say is it's one of my most favorite ones out of the other ones I'll talk about right now. Next up is Badlands. Another game that's from the 80s, presented by none other than Konami. Yes, I am dead serious. Konami actually presented this 2D animated game a long time ago. This Wild West anime is awesome.
Unable to help. Why this? Why us? Why?
You're playing... Well, you see the name on there. Buck.
State Senator Kevin Friola.
Yes, that's his name. And commercial. Oh, that's already ruining this review now. While I'm talking about this game. Hold on. Just give me a second. It's like the other games. You pretty much know the rest. And you press up, down, or press the action button. And you get like a different reactional scene. Do the wrong one, you die. You pretty much know how this goes. Do it in time and you get a different animated scene. Which I like about these old classic games from the old times. They look awesome back then and they still are now. I am so glad I had to talk about these scenes. So instead of handling cowboy bandits, just like any classic animes from the 80s, you see are shooting random monsters too. But sometimes you won't even know it's gonna be the right time if you mess up in different scenes. If you do it wrong, you get an animated failure scene, which I like. I even like my favorite one, the game over scream. Even if you mess up, if he turns into an angel. I like that. Oh yeah, even high scores, which serve no point whatsoever, but do it as your running time. I even love the death scenes they put in this game, like Dragon Slayer. It's still pretty awesome. There's not much else to say about this one, but it'll be worth your time. Alright, one more game, and it's called Ninja Hayate. Well, after this unskippable commercial plays,
State Senator Kevin Friola takes his job seriously, and he has a heart for people, too.
so I do like these classic 2D size-growing commercial gameplay. There's Kingdom Hearts commercial, which I've seen many times, and skip. Here we go. I wish I could play these games right next to Brain Dead 13, but I can't afford playing these ones. So you're just watching me talk about these games. I like this one too, it's pretty neat. It's done by Manga, the same company that did One Piece and lots of animes of Dragon Ball Z and other shows from the past. You can tell from the animation style. In this one, you have to rescue a princess from an evil lord or chip while fighting monsters. Like any classic 2D animation game, and you have to press up, down, or action. Sometimes you'll have to know where you're supposed to go. When we talk about these 2D animated games that were cool back then, and I wish they remastered them for the new systems. This one's also on PlayStation. And I forgot to mention Badlands was on laserdisc as well. And as usual, this one, you have to react to it, to an action scene, or you'll mess up like any of the other characters I showed you so far. Or will eventually die, and to start all over again, and if you use up all your lives. So all three of these classic 80s games, there's probably another one I haven't talked about yet, is pretty much worth your times. But the first one I showed you of Time Gal is one of my favorite ones. So if I were you, I would go with Time Gal because it has the best animation scenes right out of the other two I showed you so far, fellas. So all these will be worth your time and get high score and get to the very end of the level. But it'll be pretty hard, but it'll be worth it. Seeing the good classic animation, on how beautifully done they are. Since I love anime, you'll obviously love to play these games. It's on the arcades. It's or on a different system. You'll have fun playing these ones on PlayStation 1. I am serious. In Japan, they order them like that, so most players like us will enjoy these games as much as we can. So wrap it up by showing this. Thank you for watching. I'll see you around. Adios, amigos. If you like, subscribe, and I'll see you around. Bye.